What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. Last episode we began exploring Goldenrod City, and today we're going to be continuing that. I was actually planning to go to the gym today, but I want Pineco to get some more training before that, so we're going to go ahead and tackle Route 35 today, starting off with this girl here. And yes, I'm actually going to the gym later on, so let's begin with this girl. She's got her Vulpix up first, and that is her only Pokemon. And there we go. She could not win because she sucks at Pokemons, and therefore she sucks at life because Pokemon is life. And if you suck at Pokemon, then you suck at life, because like I just said. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but hey, let's fight this guy who wants to show his girlfriend how tough he is, but he's gonna fail. He's gonna start off with a Sandshrew, and then he's gonna have a Marill. And Nox is now level 14, and that was Camper Elliot. I wish he would have lost, but no, because I want to humiliate you in front of your little girlfriend here. So let's see what she has to say about his boyfriend. And this girl will have a Pikachu. And so now that we've done that, we gotta teach this kid a lesson, man. You gotta control your woman, you know what I'm saying? Make her make you a sandwich or something. You know, you suck. You make your girl make you a sandwich or you lose at life. I don't know, but this kid here wants to battle as well. And he's gonna start off with a cute little Diglett, which I've always wondered what Diglets have under all the dirt. I mean, it's something that's always been curious to me. After that, he's gonna have a Zubat, and he's gonna wrap it up with another Diglett. So Nox is now level 15, and that was Camper Ivan, who sucks at life as well. So this guy over here has a cool little headband and cape. He's going to be starting off with a Voltorb that's level 2. I mean, what the heck, level 2? Seriously? Then he's going to have another Voltorb that's now at level 6. Not really much improvement there. His third Pokemon is going to be a Voltorb at level 14. And finally, a last Voltorb at level 10. And there we go, jugglers with their awesome capes and headbands and bow ties. I guess it was intended for them to be in order of lowest level to highest, but I don't know, I guess he got intimidated by my awesome levels, and his level 2 Voltorb was not cool enough. I mean, you know, if he had a level 52 Krabby, he would be a lot better, but I guess not, so let's take on this guy over here. He's practicing his fire breathing. So his Pokemon is going to be a Magmar, and then he's going to have a second Magmar and a bit of a higher level. And there we go, Nox is now level 16, and though Magmar might look intimidating at first, it's actually not that tough to beat. I mean, it is a Magmar, it's kind of tough and everything, but they're level 11 and 16, and I mean, they're kind of strong, but really, I don't think they have any threatening fire moves at this point, so let's just finish off with him. And since it's nighttime, I think we can fight this guy. Yes, we can. So I'm going to go back for that other police guy later on. This guy's going to start off with a Growlithe, and then he's going to have a second Growlithe with Intimidate, so I can use fire moves on this one. And that wraps him up, so I'm going to go heal up. And here we are back in Route 35. Now you can actually see the Pokemon here because this is where the grass is, and there's actually a bug catcher right here, so let's go ahead and fight him since he's here. His only Pokemon is going to be a Venonat. And that guy right there just poisoned 2 of my Pokemon, which is not cool at all, but he's going to go ahead and want to register you, so I guess do it if you want to. If not, then just ignore him, but I would record everyone, honestly, because this guy actually in my real Heart Gold that I've been playing lately, or recently, he actually called me for a rematch, so I guess if you guys want training later on, you can rematch these people. There's a Paralyze Heal right there, and yeah, 2 of my Pokemon are poison. I honestly don't care, so I'm just going to keep going. Repel wears off. And that should do it. I just sprayed another Repel. I actually just ran into a Ditto, which is actually kind of lucky, so I guess I'll catch him. Obviously, the Ditto had to use Self-Destruct because it transformed into Pineco. Great. So I could not catch him. I mean, I guess Ditto is kind of lucky to find. Now this guy here is going to start off with a Pidgey, and then he's going to have a Pidgeotto. And Nox is now level 17 trying to learn Rapid Spin. I guess I'll teach it to him, and I'll delete. I don't know. There we go. I ended up deleting Tackle for Rapid Spin. I probably won't use Rapid Spin that much though, so I am not really going to worry about it. Here is a TM66 for payback. Just go ahead and grab that, and that pretty much wraps up this route. So let me just spray a Repel and make my way back over there. So I actually made my way back over to this route, and here's the policeman that I wanted to fight. His only Pokemon is going to be a Growlithe with Intimidate. Stupid little Growlithe killed me in one hit with Ember, but oh well. So I just teleported my way to the 5th floor of the department store in Goldenrod, and here is the lady I was talking about, because today is Sunday. Yes, she will tell you that your Pokemon is very hearted with you or something, and she'll give you Return, which is TM27. So yeah, I guess if you guys have been training your starter Pokemon, he should be happy enough to get returned, so just do that, and we're pretty much done in here. Now one more thing that I want to check out here in the Goldenrod City department store is actually in the basement, which can only be accessed by the elevator. So talk to this person here on the bottom screen. You can basically see the floors. I'm too lazy to show it off right now, so just click on B1F, I guess. Yeah, B1F, and you can get to here. This is the bottom floor. There's going to be this guy here. Machoke, help us move the container. and awesome Machoke's pushing blocks. You can get a couple of free items like an Ultra Ball right here, so I would recommend you guys do this. I think there's a couple of hidden items, but I'll come back for them later on because I'm too lazy to figure them out without the dowsing machine. So get this item over here, and it is an ether, and there's actually one more that you can get right now, so let's talk to this guy once again. You actually have to wait for him to move by the Machoke. So alright, there we go. After such a long time, I finally got him to move close to the Machoke, so he's gonna move that final thing, and you can get the final item right here. It is a burn heal, not even that worth it, but hey, the guy sure took a long time to move that thing. So now that we're actually done with that, let's head over to the next route. And now we're out of the department store, so yeah, I actually want to take a moment and talk about something that some people have been asking me about, and it's the narrating. I mean, I know I've been talking kind of fast lately, and honestly, I don't want to blame it on anything, but I just want to say it's kind of a stereotype, but it's also true. Puerto Ricans tend to talk pretty fast, and if you guys don't know, I am Puerto Rican, so actually my grandpa himself talks pretty fast, so I guess I kind of got him from him, and I'm sorry if I'm narrating kind of fast. This guy won't let you go by, but yeah, if I'm talking a little bit fast, I'll try to slow it down a little bit. Honestly, though, it hasn't worked out in other times, so yeah, this place here is actually the entrance to the national park. There are bug catching contests held on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, if I'm not mistaken. So correct me if I'm wrong, but here it is, National Park. And it's gotten a big improvement from the original game. It's actually a really cool place. So here we go, the Pokewalker. Yeah, that's something that's in the real game. So if you guys are playing this along, you can use the Pokewalker, get some exclusive Pokemon. This guy here, I've actually been looking for him for a while because I want to show off what he does. He basically takes really pixely pictures of your team, but I guess it's kind of cool because look at that, you get to see your team. And even though Raditz is not really part of my team, it's still pretty cool taking pictures and everything. You'll get to see what your team would look like if they were all outside their Pokeball. So this girl here, she's actually going to give you something pretty helpful, so I would definitely recommend talking to her. And she's going to give you the Quick Claw, which makes you basically strike first sometimes. Now this thing here looks like it is a Persian. I thought it was a Meowth for a second there, but yeah, it is a Persian. I take walks in the park because I'm cool and I like to walk and stuff, so yeah, there's actually a couple more trainers here in the national park. I'm going to be fighting them pretty soon, but one thing I would like to mention, this whole national park place is shaped like a giant Pokeball. I guess I'll fight you first if you even want to fight me. No, you don't. So yeah, you know, the fountain is the center of the Pokeball. The two grass patches kind of make the two halves of the Pokeball. Yeah, there's a little entrance here before I fight any trainers. Want to head over here, and you can get a couple of items that are pretty good. Yeah, Rock Climb is actually in this generation. It wasn't in the original, but hey, they decided to keep it in for this one. But you get it really late in the game, so just don't worry about spots like this. If you guys have ever played Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, you know what Rock Climb is exactly, so you know, just don't worry about those for now. Let me go get an item that's over here first. And yeah, it's just kind of a little bit of walking around here, but you can get a pretty decent item. It is going to be a TM28 for Dig. I might actually teach that to someone. I don't know who exactly yet, but you know, I might teach it to someone. I think there's a hidden item around here, but I'm not going to bother with it, honestly. I'll go look for them with a dowsing machine later on, so let me make my way around here again. Let me use the bicycle for once. I never really use it, so I guess, you know, making a little change here. And now I'll actually go and take on the trainers in this route because I want a little bit more training for Pineco. And I kind of sped right through the other route, Route 25 I think it was. I can't remember right now. Apparently she doesn't want to fight you either, but hey, let's go into the grass and there's a couple of trainers there. Like this guy. We adore our Pokemon even if they dislike us. That's because we're Poke fans and we're cool. So this guy here is going to have a Raichu, kind of overpowered this early in the game, but still pretty cool to fight. And there we go, he actually killed Nox. So I just healed up once again and we're back in the national park. There's a couple more trainers that we can take care of here in the grass, so let's make our way to them. I sprayed a repel, so no need to worry about anything else. And here's this lady with weird hair. My Pokemon is simply Darling, and she's very proud of it. And it's going to be a Snubble. I wouldn't be proud of that, but sure. And I don't know, that little Snubble, I mean, it's called the Fairy Pokemon. I don't understand how that thing, it's kind of like a dog thing, is called a Fairy Pokemon, but it had Lick, and it paralyzed me. I don't know how licking someone can paralyze them, but, you know, if that can happen, then I don't know. It's Pokemon, I'm not questioning it. Whatever, moving on to this guy. He's a little Poke nerd, I'm guessing, because he's got glasses. That's kind of a stereotype, but who cares? So he's going to have an Oddish, and he's actually going to have a second Pokemon, and it's a Voltorb. And now level 18, that would have been so much easier to kill if I wouldn't have been paralyzed, but he's also going to want your Pokegear number. Once again, just I didn't know this had unlimited space, so now that I do, I just register everyone. Really, don't worry about it too much. Yeah, I mentioned before, you can have the bug catching contest here on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'll be coming back on one of those days and showing that what that looks like now in this generation. So I guess for now, let's fight this girl over here. I'm not staring at you, you're the one staring at me. And she's going to start off with an Oddish, and then she's going to have a Cubone, which is actually kind of unique. Alright, so I just remembered I did get that TM for return. The logical thing to do would be to teach it to Furret right now, but I'm actually saving it for someone else. You guys will know who that is later on, but, you know, no spoilers for now. No Hoot Hoot shall be left without running away from it, or something. I think that's all the trainers for now, so more Hoot Hoots. Yeah, there was 4 trainers. I didn't know there were that many, or not as many as I thought there would be, so I guess we'll go over here really quick and not really explore anything else. Yeah, oh yeah, it is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so no need to correct me now. Yay.